So I'm back with part 4. Let's continue here again. All right. So I'll pick it up here. All right. I'll pick it up here. Further, how would this brother explain Revelation 7 and 9? The great multitude of Israelites, okay, who were scattered into all nations, who are going to look like those nations and speak in that nation's tongue, as that scripture describes. Okay? All right? And remember, they are Israel because we were scattered into all nations. So when an Israelite, whether of the northern kingdom or the southern kingdom, gets together with a Gentile heathen woman and has children, that is the seed of Israel. Okay? Whether, they have a son, and of course, through the sons, that's how the seed, is carried forward. Because women have no seed. But nonetheless, when that Israelite man gets together with that Gentile heathen woman and they have children, that is the seed of Israel. Okay? There's no, half breed, half and half, or anything like that. All right? Because the man designates the nationality, the pedigree of what that child is. They are what the father is. And this goes all back to Numbers 1 and 18. All right? Okay? So how would he explain that? What is he going to say? That they're not Israelites? Why? Because they don't look like Negroes? Because they look like the other nations? All right? That's my point. All right, let's continue here. Does this brother understand that all 12 tribes were scattered pursuant to James 1 and 1? Scattered, abroad into all nations. All right? That's basically what you read there. Does he understand diaspora, dispersion? Does he understand that after the split between Jeroboam and Rehoboam, okay? Now, not all the northern kingdom stayed with the northern kingdom. Some of the northern kingdom stayed with the southern kingdom. Some of Ephraim. Some of Manasseh. Do you people getting the picture here? All right? And again, even like when the fall of Jerusalem, 67, 70 AD, all right, Titus, all right, all of Israel that was left there of the southern tribes, and again, of course, like I just finished saying, some of the northern kingdom stayed with the southern tribe. They didn't all run into West Africa. They went into all nations. Okay? You understand that? Does this brother understand that? All right? Obviously, I don't think he does. All right? As well, and again, this stuff is not only in secular history, but this stuff is taught to you by the elders, like Elder Tahar, Gabar, all right, Arambla, Rakah, and all the other brothers and elders of the other camps, all right? So they know that. All right, so does this brother as well know about the separate captivities? All right? Like when the southern kingdom was in captivity in Babylon, the northern kingdom was in captivity under the Assyrians. You understand that? Does he? All right? And that it was not just, the southern tribes in captivity. Proving to you that again, because when the northern kingdom, prior to coming here to the Americas, they were under captivity to the Assyrians. All right? All right. Let's see here. And what about all the Hebrew artifacts found all across the Americas on indigenous, native, and aboriginal lands? How would he explain that? How would he explain that? How would he explain that? St. John's 10:16. The other sheep which are not of this fold. I repeat, St. John's 10:16. The other sheep I have which are not of this fold, not of the southern tribes. So the Lord is talking about the northern kingdom. All right? The 10 tribes, which they called eventually here in the Americas the Indian tribes. All right? Them too must I gather. You see that? To bring them into the fold. Right? You understand, people? For this brother and others like-minded have fallen into Esau, Edom, right? Social color construct. All right? They've fallen into that. Okay? In other words, carnality. Okay? Not spiritual. All right? And again, we have to walk in the spirit, right? Didn't I cover that? Yes, I did. And to that, I always say this to those people that are like-minded. Answer me this. What is the color of your spirit? Since they all like to get into color. All right? And I myself, as elder of Ramlah, am of the tribe of Ephraim. And again, this isn't personal. All right? We're not here for that. We're here this is about, being of one mind and of one spirit. This is about Ezekiel chapter 37. This is about the tribe, the house of David coming back together. Okay, so we're not here to create problems. We're here, to do exactly what the doctrine says would happen, to fulfill it. All right, in bringing the tribes back together. You understand that? All right, and that is done through the Spirit, all right, through the doctrine. Okay? All right, always edifying, all right, unto Elder Yashawamba, and of course to Elder Apostle Tahar, the other elders, Shalom Barakatah. And there you go, people, and that was my comment. Now, again, I will add this, all right? Let's go to Jeremiah, all right? Let's go to Jeremiah. Give me a minute. All right. Let me make sure that I did this. Let me go over this again here. I'm not sure if I covered it. All right. See here. Again, this is Jeremiah. All right. 5:21. All right. Hear now this, O foolish people. All right. And again, that's talking about the Israelites, particularly 2/3. Just like we read in Jeremiah 4:22. My people are foolish. They are sottish children. Sottish meaning they are foolish, senseless, and stupid. Okay? And without understanding, which have eyes and see not, and have ears and hear not. See that? You understand that, people? All right? Now to close out, let's go to, what is that? Matthews. Okay, Matthews 13, 15, 17. For this people's heart is wax gross. And again, all right, this is all scriptural. As you're reading here, they would wax, worse and worse, all right, being here at the end, all right, at the end of Esau's kingdom, all right. For these people's heart, all right, meaning their minds will wax worse and worse, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, which means mind, because heart in Hebrew is lab, which means mind, and should be converted, and I should heal them. And as you can see, this is in red writing, so this is the Lord talking. Verse 16, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, all right, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. And again, people, this is not given on to everybody, is it? We go to St. John's. All right, 14:17. All right. The Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. So the whole world can't receive this truth. Okay, not even 2/3 of Israelites are going to get it and understand it. In other words, let me harken back onto it. All right. All right, give me a minute. This is Isaiah 53:1. Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord Yahweh revealed? Now again, his secrets are revealed unto his servants, the prophets. Amos 3:7. All right. But who have believed our report? Meaning, who have believed these scriptures, this doctrine. You understand, people? All right. So, again, is this doctrine for everybody, this spirit of truth? Right? Which is Yahweh Shai, right? Because he is the spirit of prophecy. He is the way, he is the truth, he is the door, he is the life, he's the straight gate. All right? So even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. So the whole world can't receive it. 2/3 of Israelites can't receive it. Right? Because what? Because it seeth him not, and it neither knoweth him not. But ye know him. Those that are in this truth, that have this 100% understanding of these scriptures that have been given unto them. Okay? As Elder Tahar has said, about that guy, that the Lord did not fully open up his eyes to these scriptures. All right? Because of that problem that he has, that he wants to believe that all the 12 tribes are Negroes. And again, people, it goes back to what I always said. All of them that are like-minded, they always make a statement and they can't back it up in the scriptures. It's funny that the elders, all the way on down to us, were able to back everything up through the scriptures, and they're not. All right? But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. And you know what, people? I'm going to end it here. I believe the point has been made. All right? I put in my 2 cents on these scriptures, and I'm going to move on to another lesson. And you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get to it. I'll get to it, in a day or two. All right? I'm going to do a lesson. And the lesson I was going to do, that neither any man shall pluck them from thy hand, I'm going to do it another day. All right? I'm just going to move on because I spent more time than I thought I would on this. All right? So anyway, I'm on to the next one. Shalom.